Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Biroy, your personal growth and business coach, and I have just one mission to help you do what you love and make your dream business flourish. Therefore, I'm bringing experts here with me to discuss a certain topics. And today, I welcome Silvia. She learned and worked for a large electronics store for over 7 years. There she was, among other things, in the expansion and optimization team and also department head. In addition to purchasing, discussions with industry, she was also responsible for staff management. After an unsuccessful conversation about salary negotiation, she ended her employment. After that, she noticed her burnout. But she did not want to wait long and started a job as an assistant to the management and then switched to office management. But she was not satisfied and she came to the coaching through her ex partner. She has been working successfully as a coach since October 2013, has developed a unique selling point with the topics of healthy communication, emotional health, and spiritual healthy food. She is now titled Emotionist Coach and Motivational Influencer. Welcome, Silvia. I'm very happy to have you here with me today.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you very much. It's so, yeah, it's so a little woo to hear it from another person, but it's okay.
We'll do this right.
Feeling fine with it. Okay, great.
Awesome. So tell us, for example, how we can motivate ourselves. How you would suggest?
Oh, that's how we can motivate ourselves. Last week I had, I tried to begin on another. I write my content with weekly topics. So one topic for 1 week, or one theme for 1 week, and with five different topics. So motivation, it depends always on different things. What motivates me don't motivates you. And when you write on Google to see motivation, then you have over 620 million results only for motivation. When we see only this, we need no one on this world could be unmotivated due this. But there are different situation in our lives, and so there we need different motivation ways. But one of the important things what I have seen in my customer, on myself, on my friends, or on my family is that one of the important thing is to raise the energy level. When you have a low energy level, you're not so motivated. When you have 100%, your battery is full of energy. And when you have a full energy, you make another decisions, then you have another feeling for it, and you have another mindset with it. Only depends from your energy level. And this is as I saw this on me, on my clients, or on my family, I was so but this is one of the what was so important, that everyone needs to see this. How is my energy level? And you can change your energy level with energy healing from Donna Eden. You can change your energy level with food, with drinking a lot of water, or just to have a lot of people around you who surrounds you with, to raise your energy level. So it depends. And I have also friends who they sleep 2-3 hours in the night and have 100% for the rest of the 22 hours or 21 other hours, because they have a lot of energy and spreading this energy so for 10 other people also too. So
I
this is
love this, but I love this so much because I had no idea that you will be talking about energy. But now I'm going to reveal something that I actually never revealed in public. But you gave me like a beautiful, introduction to that.
yeah.
So first thing, I get motivated on a very strange way, and that's whenever someone says no to me, then it comes, oh, you will see.
Yes, and this is your personal motivation.
Yeah. And the second one, which is more important, I was sick in 2008. It was very serious. I had a Coxsackie virus, which attacked my
Yeah.
heart. Some of my audience know that. But what they don't know is that actually the best friend of mine took me to a human universal academy of energy. And I was angry at him because I was a scientific person. I was a programmer that didn't fit in my mindset. That was mumble jumble for me. That was, why did you pay so much? But because he paid a lot of money just to take me there because he
Oh,
believed
yeah.
that will help me with my health. So I started learning about energy. And as a curious I actually started to research what Nikola Tesla was saying about the energy, what other scientists in the field, like scientific fields, like quantum physics were saying, right? Just to make it sure.
Yeah.
And it helped me a big time. And I learned the techniques of energy transfer and increasing the energy level, and in terms of everyday's energy, in terms of energy when I need to do something in my business, in terms of energy with health. So thank you so much for mentioning this, because I want everyone to know it is not just about what we know. It is not just about tools, how to do something. It is what we put from our heart and energy perspective in that business. And that's why some people are reaching enormously high level of success and some people just don't. So
Yeah.
this is like a beautiful add-on to everything that I thought we would talk about and had no idea you were going to mention this.
And this is so funny because actually currently I have a lot of connections, and when we talk to each other more, then we find out, yes, you know, also Donna Eden, and you know, energy healing, and you know, this is so nice that there are more people, and this is so uh, for me it's now so I had today also not an interview, just a Zoom call with Diana, and she also not it's not only that she believes in it, it's that she lives also the energy, yeah, the energy healing. And it's not just I know what you mean, because when you're a scientist, I'm a coach, okay, that's the one point, but for me it's also important to give, not only to give some topics what are on quotes or something like that. For me was always important to how on which scientists have what for,
Yes.
whatever for important information, what can I use it for my coaching or for my clients to
Yeah.
raise them up. And there are different science who have a very, very good information, and it's used, just 1 second, sorry.
No worries.
And one of the signs would help me and my clients was also not only energy healing, also it was epigenetic, because epigenetic shows how energy healing works. And this is so
Exactly, exactly. And I feel like it's a springtime, so like more and more people are getting familiar with it. It's
yeah,
not a
yeah,
mumble jumble anymore. And let me say, I published my first scientific work when I was 19, 17,
yeah,
17. So I was in core, like very serious scientist all this time. But I truly succeeded when I learned that I'm enough and that my energy needs to just do the work for me. And it was so funny because actually I finished the first level and I loved it so much that I paid for the next one and next one and next one
yeah,
to
yeah,
learn
great,
all of that.
great.
It truly
Yeah,
helped me. So as much as we are in business, as much as we are scientific people, as much as we are humans. And
yeah,
if we go deep, even the atoms and all of that, it has a frequency. And people with a similar frequencies work well together. People with, you know, a different frequency level can't work together. And that's like in the personal life also. So
yeah.
I would like that people actually pay attention to this. And if you don't believe us, just Google it and you'll find out.
Yeah, yeah, but when nobody believes, when I have also clients who say, well, what is this, an energy healing? And then I say, just use your body as a self lab and try yourself, and you can see it, but don't try it only one time, try it for 2-3 weeks. And now I'm saying something, I don't believe in the 21 day, only 21 day, because Maxwell has said something different, but it's that you need more than 21 days. 21 days is a good start, but you need to
work
have
a lot.
more.
You need to work a lot of that. So my first reaction to him was, no, I'm not going there.
Maxwell, sorry, no. No.
But my hubby, and he actually put me in the car and and took me there. So I was the firm no. But as you can see, it works. It truly works. And I love the fact that very, very serious, very successful people like Vincent Lakiani and Marisa Peer, they're talking about that more and more. Even Vincent, in his book, The Code of the Extraordinary Mind, wrote about business meetings with a lot of very famous business owners who actually all are aware of that. So as much as we learn and implement our knowledge, we need to work on our well-being, and that's actually releasing the stress, like meditation, and giving us, it's like a fuel. I mean, car can go without the fuel, and we cannot live without energy. It's very, very simple for me now.
Yeah,
Then it
that's
wasn't simple
right.
at all.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
but how we can motivate? Okay, if I need to motivate myself, now I'm very much self-aware, and how I can motivate my team.
How I can motivate my team. Oh, can I tell you something?
Employee.
Your audio is very, I cannot hear you very great. Maybe your audio is.
I will increase it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're live. It's fine.
Oh, okay. How you can how you can motivate your employee? Oh, that's a good question, because I can say it also due to my customers. I have a workshop over 3 years from how you can change your career perspective, and also how you can change the perspective from your career. However, and one of the most things what the clients are said, that they don't want to do the same thing all the time. And it was so far. It was after a year from the workshop, a lot of clients said it was so, people who sit all the time want to change in a job where they can stay, or where can they have the change of it. People who worked only with data analysis or with PC or whatever, they want to work more with people. And yes, and this is, and I truly believe that you can motivate your team when you make different, when you yes, that they can do different things, not only the same thing all the time, and also workshops or coachings with important information, because the brain needs food. The brain is only an optimization organ, and when you don't give food that they can do something with it, nothing can happen. Only the thing what is in the brain. So
Exactly. I
that
don't
is,
actually
yes.
talk about that, but it's so true. I mean, when I'm sitting on my laptop all the time and doing, a work, and if we're in isolation now, for example, all we want to do is go out. And
Yeah.
we are out so much, time. When we work somewhere, we want to come home. So that's a human nature. So
Yeah.
the switch between the space and the techniques that we are using, and maybe the technology or people, needs to have a balance. And it would be very nice if people who are creating actually workplaces, and the companies like Google or Facebook or Goldman Sachs, they know that they do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people actually do a lot of different things.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. That's true.
Let's go back to writing. You said that you are creating content and you're writing, and what would be your suggestion for those people who want to express themselves in the motivational field? How we can write motivational content?
At first you need to have the motivation to write content.
Hello. Okay.
When you don't have motivation to write content, you cannot write about motivation. So that's the first step. I'm motivated to write content. So
Okay.
and the second step is to have the goal to write motivation content. You need always a goal for writing. When you I have a lot of people when we talk to each other who say, I want to write a book. Okay, but what kind of book you want to write? Oh, something about me. Okay, but this is not enough to fill a book with information. You need a goal. And when you want to write a book about you, with what kind of information you want to fill it about you, and you need to go more and more inside to have the exactly what kind of goal you want to reach. When I write my motivational content now, I'm popular post 11th time for motivation in 3 weeks.
Awesome. Awesome.
Today came the 11th.
Tell us the secret.
And yes, and you need to have the motivation to write content. You need to want to motivate people, and you need to write it that it motivates in the end. So you start always. What a lot of people now doing is to write about storytelling, but storytelling is not enough that you can write about motivation. And I know that a lot of people also saying that everyone wants the superhero content to read it. Yes, that is true. But today I write my first time about my superhero superhero time, because I believe that knowledge builds on knowledge, creativity builds on creativity. And so I gave a look on my life through my content. But you need always to have the goal to that in the end that you have motivated people. And when I finish with the content, at first my content is so big, and then I start to reduce it and to reduce it so that that is short, quick, and on point. So because the first time when I write it on LinkedIn last year, I write articles over 6 sites long. No one wants to read it, but they are all information about my coaching tips. So, but no one wants to read it. So okay,
This is exactly what we were saying before starting the interview. Why I'm zipping the interview into up to 20 minutes, because people want quick, very valuable content, and you know, they don't have time. So I actually know several of authors. They are actually very huge on Facebook, who have like 5, 6, 10 million followers on Facebook based on motivational content. And what I noticed from, for example, Heidi from Love Wide Open, it's just a sentence or two or something like that. It's very direct and very wise. So yes, the storytelling is a very beautiful tool, especially in business. But sometimes, you know, people want to hear something very short, very direct, and to give them a perspective that they can do that. You know, I was going through Marissa Spear up in transformational hypnotherapy. I love to mention her because it completely transformed me. But seriously, I'm not an affiliate. I just love that. It's like I fell in love, and I'm talking about that program all the time. She has just one sentence, and that's "I'm enough." Like every time when I fell down in terms of motivation, I just repeat the sentence that she injected in my mind, and that's "you're enough and you can do this." but I saw your content, and we connected on LinkedIn. I saw how valuable it is, and I wish to invite my audience to stop by to your page and to see what you are doing, because you
Thank
are
you.
doing an incredible job. And I believe, especially now when we are in isolation, and when people are all like very down on the energy level because of this what's going on, we need more people like you to shine the light and just
Thank you.
put on
Thank,
the pink glasses and give us another perspective. Okay, now
thank
we're
you.
going
Yeah.
to do that funny part of the interview.
Okay, great. The
Cool.
funny part.
Like we didn't have fun until now. Okay, so I will ask you very short questions, and you have
Mhm.
like 10 seconds or a sentence to answer me, and you will hear the ring bell when it's over. I'm not going to interrupt you. That's how things go. And let the people get to know you a little bit more. So,
Okay,
are you ready?
I'm ready.
I
Where's my buzzer?
was born ready. Okay, what's not in your bio?
Oh, what's not in my bio? In my bio is not that I collect GDR magazines.
Really? Cool. Cool.
And they have all, not all, but a lot of them, they have so sewing patterns.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And one day when I have time, I will sew my own old GDR pattern clothes, because they are today a lot of designers also have a little style, not only from GDR but from 60s, 70s, and they interpret it in a new style. And I thought, why do to interpret? I can have the original with all GDR magazines, and they are really a lot, not only GDR, a lot of old magazines, fashion magazines.
It's obvious that I didn't expect this. Like, like what?
Yes, and it's so funny. It's also funny, just 1 second, when you have something, when you find something like this is about milk,
Uh-huh.
eggs, and I don't know the English word for quark. It's yogurt. Don't know.
Uh-huh.
And you can see here how in the beginning from the 80s, people are. What was everything on the table? It looks like
Uh-huh.
I'm at home in my family, because we also have a food of dish with
But it
eating.
also was a very different time. I mean,
Yeah.
we went along over 10 seconds. But it's okay because I'm like, what? Okay. Now the second one. I know
Yeah.
you have a dog, so what do you like to do with him?
Sorry,
I know you
again?
have a dog. What you like to do with him?
My dog, yeah. I like to smell on his paws.
Okay. I should have asked.
Okay, I'm crazy. But I just like it.
I love that people get so comfortable doing interviews with me and giving the top secrets of their private life. Okay.
Okay, great.
Oh, this one is very like a tricky one, but what do you like and dislike at the same time?
Sugar. It's all.
Me too.
Sugar.
Obviously.
Don't have to say nothing more.
Awesome. This was so fun. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please tell
Thank
my
you.
guys how they can find you, what social media you are on, if you have services which you are offering. Just this is your time now.
Oh, okay. Yes, my customer can find me on my internet website, or just on my website, silviamarkovic.de, or they can find me about LinkedIn, send me a PM for coaching. Yes, and what I offer now for this week, maybe it can start this week. I have a finished online coaching for my Be the Superhero You Need, with 4 important topics that everyone can not only raise the energy. I have important topics for unique selling point, how I can create my unique selling point. It's in German, but I will also create it in the English version, and they can find it on Elo page. So
Awesome. Thank you so much. This was
that's
so lovely, and I'm very happy that I have you here with me. Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Catherine. Bye.